Hello and welcome to the second week of the Avatar: The Last Airbender readathon. It's currently Monday, which is like the 9th, I think. I did not film anything yesterday, which was Sunday, because I didn't read and I didn't feel good. So I was like, why am I gonna film a clip of me just being like, I haven't read anything. I love it when my hair makes me look positively hideous. It is currently almost 2 o'clock. Wow, crazy. Been trying to start these vlogs with me looking clean, at least. It's a new goal of mine. I just finished making like 4 appointments. I had to call my insurance and change my primary. I did a lot. Like, it's still crazy to me that I'm able to call and make my own doctor's appointments now. Me a year and a half ago would literally be shaking uncontrollably to even think about making doctor's appointments. I am just like so proud of myself that we're here. We're out here thriving, at least in some aspects. I also read a lot this morning. I read more in A Perilous Undertaking by Deanna Raybourn. Last time I updated you, I was on page 107 and I'm now on page 212. I would like to finish this today. That's my goal. I mean, I have 120 pages left. I can totally manage that. So let's be adventurous, daring, and say I finished this today and I'm still in the mood to read more and I don't have other things that I need to do. My other goal would be to read this. I'm not excited to read this, and that's what makes me sad. I just want to finish it and see how I feel. Actually, I'll either start that or I will finally start the group book, which I should be starting because it's not a small book. I'm gonna go read some more of this. Also, I'm like excited because like my vlog didn't tank. I was really worried. Normally, like the past several times I've actually like deleted vlogs because they don't do well, and it just makes me sad because like I put a lot of work into them, but this one didn't tank, so that makes me happy. But I'm gonna stop rambling and I'm gonna go and read this. I'm gonna read this and I will talk to you hopefully when I have finished something, hopefully. So I will see you when I see you. Hello there. It is currently now 5:30 and I finished my book. I finished A Perilous Undertaking by Deanna Raybourn. 5 out of 5 stars. Absolutely loved this book. Even if this author decides to come out with 20 more of these books, I'm still going to read every single one. Trash, absolute trash for this series. That is on my 5th book, finished for the readathon. Finished my 5th challenge, which is to read a beautiful book. Obviously, this cover is really, really beautiful. Cannot believe I just finished my 5th book of the month. Wow, 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 wow. I just can't believe that this month is going so much better than last month. Like, I technically, like, I read things that I loved in August, but like I just didn't read a lot. Like I couldn't read, whereas this month I'm already out of the gate doing so well, and I'm just like so happy. As for what I'm gonna read next, I'm not quite sure. These are the rest of the books on my physical TBR plus the group book, which now that I'm thinking, I think I'm gonna start that next. I want to give myself plenty of time to read it. I'm just shocked because I've already read like half of the books on my TBR. I'm gonna relax for a little bit and think about maybe reading later or tomorrow or something, because I have a wicked headache right now. It's like right here behind my earlobe and it hurts. It hurts so bad. I am maybe going to write down some of my pages that I read and do some of my calendar journaling stuff and relax for a little bit because I really pushed through to finish that book and my head is paying for it. I swear sometimes my dark circles look so bad. I look like I'm dead. Good morning and welcome to the 10th, I believe. It's currently Tuesday. I didn't update you again last night. I didn't read anything else, but my goal today is to get some ways into something. There's always a cat on the wrong side of the door. I would like to start the group book today. I need to start this. My hope is that I can finish this today. Then read some of the group book and make ways into that. But I just really want to get this done. So that's the plan for right now. Nothing like that first sip of coffee in the morning. Just nothing like it. Normally I would be prepping to upload a video today, but since I just uploaded on Sunday, I'm gonna wait and upload tomorrow. So that way there are a little bit of more length between the two videos. So I'm gonna go and start the group book and some of this, and I'll let you know what I've made progress in. Hopefully it's something. Hopefully my reading streak continues. Good afternoon. It's currently like 2:15 and I have read some. I have read 11% in The Rise of Kyoshi. I'm enjoying it, but it does take a little bit, and it is very info dumpy in the beginning. I don't know if a lot of it was explained in the show and I just forget because I haven't watched the show from the beginning in a long time. There's definitely a lot of information being thrown at you in the very beginning, and you do start to catch on pretty quickly. I was a little worried. I was like, ugh, is this like not gonna be good because I haven't watched the show in that long? But it's actually turning out to be fine, honestly. It's working out great. I'm definitely not gonna rush through it. I'm definitely gonna take several days and like I'm gonna read that and something else. So maybe I can get to 20% today, like read like 100 pages, maybe, don't know, or something like that. But I would like to read more today. I just don't know what I'm gonna read. And honestly, because I'm doing so well with my TBR, I'm debating picking up another book that's not on it. Because the only other big book that I have on my TBR is Winter, which isn't even like the whole entirety of it. It's only 400 pages and it's only the 10th. So I only have 3 books left for the rest of the month. And I don't even have whole books of them. I have 400 pages in that, like 170 in The Wicked King, and then I have The Rise of Kyoshi, which is like 400 pages. So I feel like I could pick another book, and I'll see you when I have read more. Good morning. It's currently Wednesday, the 11th of September. I said I was going to update you again last night, but I didn't end up reading anything. I ended up going for a little drive. It was like an hour away, so that kind of took up the rest of my evening, and then I just was bone tired, so I didn't read anything else. I did make more progress in the Is she okay? I did make more progress in The Rise of Kyoshi. Wow, is this phenomenal? Oh my god. For the first like 10% of the book, I wasn't gonna DNF it. Like, it wasn't like uninteresting or anything. I just was like, am I gonna enjoy this? Like, is this gonna be a good read for me? And then like I think it was like 15% into the book, it really picked up. And I think I already read like another 20% because I'm reading it through Hoopla, so I only have it in like percentages. So I think I'm like 120 pages in, something like that. So that's good. That's an accomplishment because I was only, I think, at 11% yesterday and I'm now at 28%. So quite happy with that. But the last couple chapters were intense. I was like so worried, and it was like a prequel, and I was like, I don't normally read these type of stories. Like, I've never read like a prequel to like an already established world. Like, I just don't read many, I haven't read many series where that's happened. So I was so worried, but oh my god, it is so good. I don't know like how they managed to keep their branding so like uniform, but I feel like the graphic novels and this stays so true to the whole Avatar: The Last Airbender franchise, and it's just absolutely wonderful. Normally I'm like, let a story end, but with this I'm like, give me more. I want more. That's my update for now. I'll let you know when I have read more, but I did actually read like 17% of it today. Should probably edit a video to go up today, but I'm feeling kind of lazy and I kind of don't want to edit it. Sometimes I love editing. Sometimes I love editing Like, I love editing, I love making thumbnails, I love uploading, I love doing the whole thing, and then some days I'm just like, some days like filming is the best part, some days editing is the best part. It just varies. I'll let you know when I have read more. Hello there. Today did not turn out how I thought it would. So it's currently probably now about, oh, I don't know, 3:30, close to 4 o'clock. And you might be thinking, oh, are you here to update and say you've read something? No, I'm not. It's very late and I have not read a single thing because from like 10:30 to like 2 o'clock, I completely passed out. Was not my plan. Don't know why I did. Never used to nap during the day, ever. Like, I used to be like a strict non-napper. And for the past couple months, I've had multiple days a week where I get so tired and so fatigued that I just pass out for hours. Today was the longest I've ever napped, I think, in my entire life. I was fine this morning. I wasn't even tired. Like, I didn't wake up thinking like, oh man, I didn't sleep well last night. Like, I slept for a good amount of hours and here I am having napped for, I don't know, close to 4 hours. I'm still exhausted. I had a second cup of coffee, which normally I only drink 1 cup of coffee a day. I've had 2 and I still kind of want to die. I'm like really dizzy. And just today did not end up like how I thought it would. But that could be my EDS making me really tired. That could be a thing that's happening. But it's just frustrating. It's not frustrating. Like, I'd rather be sleeping than be like in pain or feeling miserable. But it's just, I still, you know, don't like it. It's still not sleep away most of my day. Now I don't feel very great. As you may have noticed, I bathed, but I just put on more pajamas because I know that I'm not doing anything for the rest of the day. I had hoped that I could maybe film videos, but I know it's not gonna happen because right now my vision, I don't have my glasses on, so like obviously I can't see, but like my vision is blurry on top of it. And I'm just not happy because I think the weather shifted a lot between yesterday and today, and I think that's what's affecting me so bad. Welcome to my life. Welcome to being disabled, chronically ill, having EDS and Chiari, and just kind of wanting to die. Today is a prime example of a day that I'm like, okay, maybe if we take it easy, my body will be chill. And it said, no. It was like, psych, you thought. Well, I'm just hopeful that like I'll be able to have the energy to cook myself dinner. That's like gonna be my good part of today, is me being able to cook dinner. One can hope. Right now I legitimately am like so shaky, I feel like I'm gonna pass out. Wow, I love this. As for my reading, I don't know what's gonna happen because my health today is really being unpredictable. So I might need to put a pause on the physical reading and try to pick up something that has an audiobook that I can listen to, or try to read a graphic novel that's not like as intense, that requires my attention, or I might just watch a lot of booktube videos. It's my update for now. I don't know if I'll update you again today, so if you happen to see me again today, hopefully it's because I read something, but that's all I got for right now. So I will see you when I see you. Hopefully you see me again and I haven't died. I'm sorry, I don't mean to be so dramatic. I just feel like poo-poo garbage. Hello. It's currently now Thursday, the 12th, I think it is. I think it's the 12th. Last time you saw me, I was complaining about how I don't feel good. And I'm here to do it to you again. I have not read anything else. I'm miserable again today. I don't feel well, like, at all. I did the thing that I did yesterday where I just passed out again for like 2 hours in like the early morning. I feel like someone is trying to detach my head from the rest of my body. Kind of want to vomit. I'm really dizzy. I'm really tired. I have to go out today to do paperwork for like the complex that I live in. Part of what I'm working on in therapy is just like letting myself feel things. This is a good time to really practice a lot of my coping skills, to really hone in on that and understand that there are gonna be days that are just not good. That's all I have for right now. Maybe I'll be able to listen to an audiobook later, or maybe I'll read a graphic novel. I don't know. I could improve or I could not. I never know. I'm gonna go. I feel like I'm not gonna update you again today because between having to do office stuff and all that jazz, I probably won't have read anything to be worthy of an update. So I hope that you see me tomorrow and I'm in much better spirits. Hello, so it's now Friday. Friday night at like 10 o'clock. I have not read anything. I don't believe I updated at all yesterday. If I did, it was brief, but yesterday was not a good day for me. It was really bad, but today was luckily a little bit better. I was able to go out, I was able to leave the house, fun stuff, riveting stuff. I did get to go to Goodwill. I copped a couple good things. I got 3 new shirts that I really love. I would show them to you, but they're downstairs and I'm not going downstairs to get them for you. And the reason I'm updating you now is because I actually bought 3 books, so I figured I'd like include them here because I'm not going to include them in another haul because it's only like 3 books, and probably the next book haul I do will hopefully be a library book sale haul. I got 3 books and let me show you what they are. 2 of them I honestly didn't know anything about, but I read the inside like jacket and they sounded good. The other one I had my eye on and I was kind of looking for a cheap copy to buy / was planning to read it from the library, and I found a copy of it for really cheap. First book is Bellwether by Susanna Kearsley. This is her newest historical fiction. I really like Susanna Kearsley. She technically, I guess she does write historical fiction, but somehow it's always interesting and I always like it. I haven't read a book by her in years. It's been a very long time, so I'm really excited to read this. The next one I'm going to show you I actually literally know nothing about, and that is Blackjack by Osamu Tezuka. It's described as a peerless medical drama. It's a manga, and as you saw from my manga vlog, if you didn't, I'm gonna link it up above because I'm really proud of that video. I've been trying to get more into manga and I saw the spine and I was like, that looks like a manga, and sure enough it was, and it sounds really interesting. Blackjack chronicles the travails of a surgeon for hire who is more good than he pretends to be. It's like an adult manga. I'm interested. I kind of like the art style. It looked different. I don't know. Kind of liked it. So for like 99 cents or 49 cents, I couldn't pass it up. The next book I had seen the cover, but I didn't know anything about, and after I bought it, I realized a lot of my Goodreads friends ended up rating it like 3 stars or like 4 stars, which is fine, honestly. Sometimes a lot of people on Goodreads, they don't like something where they just think it's okay, and then I end up loving it. But I saw the spine and I was like, I've seen that book before, and it is The Anomaly by Michael Rutger. The inside jacket says Indiana Jones lived in the X-Files era, and I was like, okay. At first you might think, oh, okay, so she likes both of those things. I love Indiana Jones. Indiana Jones is like a huge part of who I am as a human being, but I like the idea of X-Files, but it's a little too cheesy alien for me. I watched the first season and it was honestly really good, and then the second season starts, and if you've seen the second season you know what I'm talking about, where they literally bring out the green little alien, and I was like, got a blast. It was $1.49 and it's a very stunning cover. Like, I really love the look of this. So those are the 3 books that I bought. That's all I got for right now. I am hoping with my whole being that tomorrow is much better, that I get more read, that it is an upward hill on the next couple days, because this past week has been a one-way ticket to misery. I'm gonna go. My back hurts. Hopefully you see me tomorrow. Good morning. It's currently Saturday. Hi. This is me editing, and I'm sorry I look like that. I don't know what was going on with my hair. Sorry. What is today? The 14th. I started off so good. I was like, okay, here we are. We're gonna start reading. And then my Hoopla app stopped working, and I was like, okay. So I tried using it. I tried using the Hoopla app on my Kindle first, because that's how I've been reading all of my ebooks. So I tried reading on that. It wasn't working. So I was like, okay, that's fine. Not fine. I want to read it on my Kindle, but I can read it on my phone. The Hoopla app isn't working. I repeat, the Hoopla app isn't working. What is my hair doing? What is with these hairs? What are y'all doing? So I'm really annoyed, because that means I can't currently read The Rise of Kyoshi, which is the book that I'm in the middle of. I could scream. I'm so annoyed. I go to click it, and then it says unable to find key. Huh? Also, I was thinking about switching up one of the challenges, and I was thinking about switching up the challenge for giving a book / an author a second chance, and instead of reading The Wicked King, maybe reading Veronica Roth's, is that her name? Newest book. I'll put the cover here. I got an e-arc of it, and I kind of wanted to read it, but then like I'm also like, I should probably just read The Wicked King and get it over with. I don't know. I just want to read The Rise of Kyoshi, and I cannot, and I'm annoyed. I guess I'm gonna go and think about if I want to read this or try to find another book that will fit that prompt. Maybe by some miracle next time I see you, my Hoopla app is working and I can go back to reading my book. If not, I'll be reading something else, and that's gonna piss me off. But you just gotta do what you gotta do. Good afternoon. So it's now about 2 o'clock, and I have made progress. I decided to start The End and Other Beginnings by Veronica Roth. And boy, have I been shocked. I am the definition of shook. Wow. I cried twice. I'm currently 35% into it. I'm on like the second story. It's not a very long book. I believe it's only like 270-ish pages. But wow. Am I emo over it? Talk about really good representation of mental health and like discussion around mental health and getting help, and talk about medication and all that stuff. It was such a good positive representation, and I cried. I went from like, okay, this is like a good scene, this is like good things happening, and then I just like, it hit me and I was crying, and I was like, wow. I'm probably gonna end up finishing this either today or tomorrow. I'm just so shocked by how much I'm enjoying this book. If I end up completing that, I'm gonna honestly count that as a challenge of giving an author a second chance, because I read Divergent, and then I didn't read Insurgent, and then I heard about Allegiant, and I was like, peace out, fam. I was like, what's the point of reading Insurgent if Allegiant is so bad? So I just kind of gave up on Veronica Roth, period. And then like the whole Carve the Mark thing, I have no opinion on that. That's such a hot topic. I'm not even touching that. I'm not touching it. I didn't touch that series, so I kind of have been like waiting for Veronica Roth to come out with something aside from that. Honestly, didn't think I would read another thing by Veronica Roth, but here we are. I'm going to go and hopefully next time you see me, I have either read more or I finished the book, hopefully. It's currently just about 3 o'clock and I just finished another book. I just finished The End and Other Beginnings by Veronica Roth, and I think I cried 3 separate times. This book was absolutely amazing. It is set up in like, I don't know, 6 maybe different short stories, all kind of like set in the future. It was just wonderful. I thought it handled a lot of mental health talk in a really good, productive way that was just A1. It was fantastic. I'm here because I've straightened my hair again because I'm about to go out. Basically a 5-star, but it's like more like 4.75. It would be almost perfect if the one story wasn't so heavily set in the Carve the Mark universe. The 2 that were set in the universe, the one I could still follow along with, but the other one, I was confused the entire time. There was too much backstory that I think had to go into that story to know what was going on, whereas the other one, like, you could still get what the story was trying to say without knowing the previous characters or storyline or anything like that. I haven't read Carve the Mark, so I have no idea how any of those characters had anything to do with anything. The one honestly wasn't even a bad story. It was still a good story. I just didn't know a lot of the background. But still, honestly, overall, so well-rounded, and honestly, like, something I could see myself rereading in the future. It does, like, feature some, like, child abuse and like PTSD and depression, and I think that's it. I think that's the only stuff that it also like kind of touches on anxiety, but not in like really big terms. I'm using that book to fulfill the prompt of giving an author a second chance. As for my reading plans for the rest of the day, probably not going to be much of anything. I am getting ready to head over to my grandparents for dinner, which is going to be several hours long. So it won't be too late because luckily we eat dinner early. So maybe I can finish a graphic novel tonight, but I would like to come home, finish a graphic novel, and then end out this vlog. Today's just been a really good day. I'm really happy today, and my book was really good, and I've just had a lot of really good human interactions, and I'm just like really happy and content today. Today was hands down the best day of my week, and I just am happy and grateful and just feeling #blessed. I will talk to you tonight to finish this vlog. So it's now much later. I didn't end up finishing anything else, but I was out for like hours longer than I thought I would be. But it's okay because I love my family and I had a very nice time. But I'm here to wrap up this week's vlog. At first I thought, okay, wow, this vlog is not a success. I didn't read that much, but I actually did. I ended up completing a perilous undertaking earlier this week and completing a challenge, and then just today I completed my second book of the week and I completed another challenge. Oh, I love that there's hair wrapped around my shirt. In total this week I read close to like 400 or 500 pages, which is really, really great. Like I can't complain about that. That's still like a really good week. The 2 challenges other than the group book challenges are to read a book with interesting world building and to read a book with a chosen family. Having only 3 books left from my original TBR to read is kind of crazy. That's it for this week. I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. Maybe you didn't because I was miserable for most of it, but I am hoping that going into next week that it is much better and I have smoother sailing with my health. If you guys enjoyed this video, let me know down below. Let me know how you're doing with the Avatar: The Last Airbender readathon. I would really love to know. And if you want to, I post bookish videos every single week, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope I'll see you in the next one. Bye.